for you before I called you mine. Oh, I can't believe it's true sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. I get to love you. I get to love you. The way you love, it changes who I am. I am undone. And I thank God once again. Oh, I can't believe it's true sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. I get to love you. 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 And they say love is a journey. I promise that I'll never leave. But when it's too heavy to carry, remember this moment with me. I get to love you. I get to love you.
Today is a day of
I
joy.
get to love
We come here to celebrate the love of Jade and Lee and to celebrate the blending of two lives. And they are so grateful you could all be here today to join them as they continue their journey together. Some of you are here in person, while others are joining through the magic of the internet. Either way, you, as their friends and family, are the community in which their love has grown. And as such, their story is inextricably bound with your story. And as Jade and Lee go forward together in life, please give them your continued love and support. Now, Jade and Lee, as we begin, just pause for a moment and take a few deep breaths. Leave the cares of the world behind. Fill yourself up with the love and the beauty and the happiness of this day. Whenever you're worried or stressed in everyday matters, may you think back and recall this joyous ceremony. Remember the commitment of love you shared here. Let it give you the strength, the courage, and the wisdom to overcome anything that comes your way. Nothing is more human than the sharing of stories, so I'd like to begin by sharing just a bit of the story that brings us here today. 3 years ago, Jade and Lee met, as so many do these days, online. And their relationship grew as they shared their interests with each other and then developed new ones. playing magic together, going on adventures to Target together, and adopting way too many cats together. You'll notice a theme here. Together. It didn't take long for them to realize that together was their favorite place to be. I asked them what they love about each other, and this is what I learned. Jade loves that Lee is inexpressibly kind. He loves his children with all of his heart and lights up when talking about his latest passion. Lee goes out of his way to make each day special, and he succeeds. Lee loves the way Jade inspires and cares for everyone she loves. She can see the good in any situation and enjoys every single day. She makes him feel like he can do anything, and at the same time, she keeps his head from getting too big. Marriage to them means building a partnership based on love and a commitment to be honest and open in their communication. Relationships like these aren't supposed to be easy, but they are promising here today that they will put in the work. Jade and Lee, marriage is essentially an act of trust. It's a leaping into the unknown. But the truth is that the future is always unknown. And being with someone else doesn't make it more or less unknown. But being with the right someone, the someone who knows you and loves you just as you are, makes the unknown a bit easier to face. That's what makes the commitment you're making to each other so powerful and so magical. It's a commitment to create your own wonderfully unique path through this often crazy world together. And it's a road you can only learn by walking it. As the fantasy writer Neil Gaiman once wrote, "This is everything I have to tell you about love. Nothing. And this is everything I've learned about marriage. Nothing. Only that the world out there is complicated, and there are beasts in the night, and delight and pain, and the only thing that makes it okay sometimes is to reach out a hand in the darkness and find another hand to squeeze and to not be alone. It's not the kisses, or it's never just the kisses. It's what they mean. Somebody's got your back. Somebody knows your worst self and somehow doesn't want to rescue you or send for the army to rescue them. It's not two broken halves becoming one. It's the light from a distant lighthouse bringing you both safely home, because home is wherever you are both together. So this is everything I have to tell you about love and marriage. Nothing. Like a book without pages or a forest without trees. Because there are things you cannot know before you experience them. Because no study can prepare you for the joys or the trials. Because nobody else's love, nobody else's marriage is like yours. It's a road you can only learn by walking it. A dance you cannot be taught. A song that did not exist before you began together to sing. And because in the darkness you will reach out a hand, not knowing for certain if someone else is even there. And your hands will meet. And then neither of you will ever need to be alone again. And that's all I know of love. Leah, Jade, you fell in love by chance. But you're here today because you're making a choice. You're both choosing each other. And you've chosen to be with someone who enhances you. Who makes you think. Who makes you smile. Who makes every day brighter. No one else's will can create such a union. It's your words, your intentions, and your vision that will define and shape the destiny of this marriage. So I now call upon you to make your promises to one another. Jade, do you take Lee to be your partner in life, your friend and companion through the unknown of the future, to support him, love him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him for the rest of your lives?
I do.
And Lee, do you take Jade to be your partner in life, your friend and companion through the unknown of the future, to support her, love her, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her for the rest of your lives?
I do.
And I ask of you both, recognizing that life will not always be smooth, do you pledge to see all these circumstances as a challenge to help you grow, to
We
open
do.
your hearts? Really do. To open your hearts, to accept yourselves, and to accept each other as you are.
We do.
Do you promise to build a home that is compassionate to all, filled with laughter, patience, communication, understanding, and love?
We do.
Do you pledge to speak when words are needed and to share the silence when they are not? To share your honest truth and entrust each other with the big and small concerns of daily life?
We do.
Do you promise not only to forgive one another with open hearts, but also to seek forgiveness of your partner without fear or shame?
We do.
Finally, do you promise to work together to foster a relationship of equality, knowing you will create a life together far better than either of you could imagine alone?
We do.
May you carry these vows in your hearts and live them daily throughout your lives. This union today joins more than just Jade and Lee. Lee's sons, Nolan and Henry, are intimately bound up in what happens between the two of you. So Jade and Lee, do you both promise to love them with all your hearts, to guide them, to comfort them, and to watch them develop into the wonderful people they will grow to be?
We
We do.
Since Jade is joining your family, will Nolan and Henry please come and stand and join hands with Jade and Lee?
Boys, I want to thank you for accepting me into your lives. I've made a lot of promises to your dad tonight, but I have some for you too. I promise to work with you, your mom and dad, to be the best team we can be for you. I can't promise that I will always be able to, but I promise that I will always try to help you with your homework. I promise to give advice when you ask, but also to just listen when you need that too. Above all else, I promise to love you unconditionally. Unconditionally means that no matter what you do in life, through good choices and bad, no matter where you are, my love will be there too. I love you.
In honor of the vows they take before you, Jade and Lee wish to exchange rings that will symbolize the words they speak today and the love for each other that they will carry with them. These rings mark the beginning of a long journey filled with wonder, surprises, laughter, challenges, celebrations, and joy. They are a symbol of unity, but not of possession. Joining, but not of restricting. Of encirclement, but not of entrapment. For love cannot be possessed, nor can it be restricted. May we have the ring? Jade, you will place the ring on Lee's hand. Hold his hand and repeat after me. Lee, I give you this ring
Lee, I give you this ring
as a sign of my devotion and love
as a sign of my devotion and love
I promise to you all that I am.
I promise to you all that I am.
With this ring, I marry you
With this ring, I marry you
and join my life to yours.
and join my life to yours.
And Lee, if you would place the ring on her finger. Hold her hand and repeat after me. Jade, I give you this ring
Jade, I give you this ring
as a sign of my devotion and love.
as a sign of my devotion and love.
I promise to you all that I am.
I promise to you all that I am.
With this ring, I marry you
With this ring, I marry you
and join my life to yours.
and join my life to yours.
May these rings be the outward and visible sign for the inward and invisible love that binds your hearts together. William Shakespeare wrote, now join your hands, and with your hands, your hearts. So as you face one another and feel the other's hands in your own, take a moment to consider the gift that you are to each other. These are the hands of your best friend, warm and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will help you hold your family together as one. And lastly, these are the hands that, even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Lee and Jade, in so much as the two of you have chosen one another and have promised your love and devotion for each other here today through the exchange of vows, it is with great joy and the authority vested in me by the state of Texas that I now pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations, you may now kiss.